one-on-one conversation. 30 minutes of pure entertainment with musicians, writers, and actors to motivators, chefs, and even rappers to up-and-comers with the it factor. It's the Jazzie K.Ward coming at ya. Have fun, some smiles, a few laughs. Tune in, chime in, sit back, relax. Have fun, some smiles, a few laughs.
What's up, Jazzie After Dark? What's up, Dr. G?
I love the intro. The intro is it's what it is. I don't know if we could ever change that. That's just like,
I know. It's like, it's that signature, ain't it, Dr. G?
Tune in, chime in, sit back, relax.
Relax.
See, I'm gonna show off my singing voice. Don't let me. I just want to show off yet.
So that's thanks to the owner B. She's a poet. She's a lyricist. She's a motivator. And you know what, Dr. G? She's right out of Jersey.
I know, and she has that it factor. We love her.
We love that. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Artist Talk. We are so excited to have you here. I'm your host, Jazzie K.Ward. And as always, I'm joined by my brilliant co-host, the incomparable Dr. Shontell Graham, but we just call her Dr. G. Together, we create a space where creativity meets conversation, where artistry meets truth, and where our guest and audience get to explore the deeper stories behind the work. Now, each and every Monday, Dr. G brings her sharp insight, her heart, her gift for seeing beyond the surface. I bring my curiosity, my love for the arts, and my commitment to elevating voices that deserve to be heard. And when we come together, you already know it's going to be a powerful night, right, Dr. G?
Or at least a hotmess.com. I'm sorry, I gotta be serious. We sound professional here. Let me get it together. We sound professional here. Yes, those things are actually correct. Those are very correct.
Yeah. So how was your Monday? Well, how was your weekend?
The weekend was good. Happy Easter. And today's technically is Easter Monday, depending on what you follow, for your beliefs. So happy Easter. It was a good day. I just feel like every weekend is the same. It just go by too fast.
I know, right, Dr. G? It does. I mean, it was Easter weekend, and a lot of people were having Easter egg hunts, going to church, not maybe watching church.
Well, see, I'm a little confused. Mm-hmm. Y'all know how much eggs cost? What y'all talk Easter egg hunt? Y'all still having that? Y'all better get them plastic ones and put some candy in there. And the real eggs cost too much money.
I know. Well, I want some of those gold eggs. You know how people put like $1, $20, $100 in? That's the kind of Easter egg hunt I want to go to.
We're gonna start with the $20 and $100. We're gonna bypass the dollar. You see how much gas costs now?
I see. Somebody said, "Is this AI?" This is not.
Oh no! AI. Look. You see how my bad hair day is. This is not AI. We can't listen, and we can't afford AI.
I really
y'all didn't share our shit yet. We ain't got no money yet. Yeah, we can't afford nothing, right? Y'all didn't share our shit yet, so we good.
And I really have hair. This is just a wig. Did you know that, Dr. G?
If you don't have anything nice to say, you don't say anything at all.
I know. Hey, y'all. Hey, Nicole. Hey, everybody. But while we're doing all that, don't forget to go over to K-Ward Radio on YouTube, K-Ward Radio on Facebook, like, subscribe, share, do all of the things that we need you to do. Go over to Dr.G at the app.life.info. Check out the page. And real quick before we get into the conversation of the show, Dr. G, I told you, as me and Dr. G talk all the time now.
All the time.
Did everybody watch the Bob Barker Price is Right? I grew up watching the Price is Right.
Yes, we love the Price is Right. You know, you want to spin that wheel at the end. You want to do all that. But we're not watching the documentary. We're not going to watch it. We're not going to spoil it. The good times that we had with come on down. You're the next contestant on the Price is Right.
Right. But you need to check it out, Dr. So I saw clips of it on IG and I was like, I couldn't believe it.
Well, you know, Jazzie and I agree to disagree. I'm not going to watch it. I ain't going to watch no clips. I ain't going to ruin it. I know it was a hotmess.com. So,
Right.
See, Planko. We used to love them games. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
And I like the little mountain guy. I had to climb the mountain and he did a little song. Then you have to not go
Oh,
over the mountain.
yeah.
We love that. And I think sometimes we just have to leave the goodness in certain things. Because, you know, behind the scenes is always something. And people are willing to sell their soul to the devil to make it big. So.
Yeah, Hope Star was like, yeah, I've seen it. It is wild. I was just like in shock. But when I get a chance, make sure you check that out. And everybody that's coming into the space, again, thank you all so much each and every Monday for your support, even for those who go back, catch the replays of the show too. And that also helps the show on, on YouTube. If you go back and just watch some of the replays and like them and share them, and we appreciate that too. Okay.
And subscribe. You always forget one another. Like, share, subscribe. All three of those things cost you absolutely $0.00.
Yep, that's it. And so hey everybody, so let's settle in, let's relax and get ready for a conversation that feeds the mind, it stirs the spirit, and it celebrates the artists who shape our world. This is Artist Talk. And we're just getting started. Chef D, let's kick it off.
Live from WKRW, welcome to Artist Talk, a live one-on-one conversation with your host, the man with the golden voice, Jazzie K.Ward.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Artist Talk. I'm Jazzie K.Ward, along with me,
Dr. G.
Oh, Dr. G, she on that side over there. She over there. So tonight, Dr. G, we're happy to welcome back our friend of the show, R&B sensation himself, Juan is back in the show, is back here as a guest tonight, y'all. So let me tell you a little bit about Ty. He's a songwriter, he's a producer whose career spans collaboration with some of the most respected names in R&B. His writing credits include work with platinum-selling group Public Announcement and its lead vocalist Vale Davis, along with creative collaborations with artists such as Christopher Williams and Michelle Brooks Thompson. Now, Ty's journey music began early, shaped by a supportive upbringing and a deep connection to performance. Recognizing his natural talent, his parents encouraged him to participate in school theater productions, church youth programs. These early experiences helped him refine his voice while developing the stage presence and confidence that would eventually propel him into the professional music world. Now, his musical influences span generations and genres, including like Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, New Edition, John P. Key, and many more artists whose creativity and soul continue to inspire him today. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's welcome R&B artist Ty Juan to Artist. What's up, Ty?
What up? How y'all doing?
Good.
What's going on, Ty? Listen, it's Monday.
Yeah, Monday. I'm blessed and happy to be here.
I don't know. We are
We
happy
ain't
you
lie
are
about
here.
that. Look, we ain't lie about that. We all still here. Thank God for small favors.
Right,
Yeah,
right, absolutely.
I know. So, Ty, with it being Easter weekend, so I'm going to have to ask you this question because I asked a lot of other people this question this weekend. Did you prepare an Easter speech?
I'm gonna be honest with you. This and I don't want nobody to get mad at me, but I forgot it was Easter.
Oh,
I forgot. I really did.
clutch my
I've
pearls.
been I literally been doing so many different things that I forgot. I forgot Easter
You forgot?
was Sunday. I forgot about everything
Right.
until I got a text message that said Happy Easter. I looked at it and said, "Oh,
Oh,
is Easter? Oh,
right.
let
I've
me
been there.
let me let me text back." So I started sending like the little emoji with the little bunny on it. I just look,
Say, life be life, right, Dr. G?
Life be
Yeah.
life for every day. Easter. I feel like certain things we should celebrate all year round. They sometimes they commercialize things. It's all about money, but I'm gonna leave that over there.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And so, so we are so happy to have you back on Artist Talk, hanging out with us. You have a new project out, the signature. We're going to talk a little bit about that. I'm excited to hear more about the project and things that you just been going on with you since the last time you've been on the show. But before we get into that, we have the segment called The Real You. And so I'm going to ask you three questions, Ty.
Uh
Uh,
We about to
you
get
know,
nosy. That's all. He getting a little
you know,
nosy.
just about life, just about life. So my first question is kind of around your mental health and your emotional wellness. That's all. So when life gets heavy for you, what practices or people help you stay grounded?
you know what? Honestly, when that time comes, because it does, and it happens often. But I I don't mean to be like religious or anything like that, but God, nothing but God. Let me tell you something. Um, I've seen so many different things happen in my life
Mhm.
because of God that
Right.
all I can do is if something happens to me bad or anything like that, and I'm sitting back and I'm wondering how I'm gonna do this or all I do is pray and I leave it to God and then just watch. I just watch things.
Oh,
You just watch what happen.
I love
Pass the
that.
collection plate. Pass the collection plate. Okay, give to the building fund.
Right. The building fund.
We need a building fund over here. Okay, y'all put some money. All right, we need a building fund. I
Listen,
like.
when it comes to the, people like to tread because they don't want to talk about religion or politics. But your truth is your truth, and people
Right.
who know me, I don't judge anyone else who you believe in, whoever guides your moral and ethics. That's all on you. Kudos to you. But I'm gonna call on God every time.
Right. The one thing I say all the time is God don't play about me. So since he don't play about me, I'm not gonna play about him. So I'm gonna make sure I just keep on. I don't care who don't like it or
Praise Him. Praise Him.
hey,
Hey,
is what it is.
it is what it is. I like that. And
And that's your
so
truth. And that's just your truth. So that's what it is.
Right.
that's true. So my second question is kind of around resilience and life lessons. And so what does healing look like to you right now?
Honestly, um, for me, I kind of I'm one of them people who I just strive to be better every day. And so if something knocks me down,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a bigger reason for me to strive even more the next day.
Oh,
So that's all it is for me at this point. Like again, I've been through a lot in my life, and at this point, nothing surprises me.
right,
So being knocked down, I just turn around and be like, okay, I get it. Now let me do this.
right. I
Like
like
So it's
that.
just about
Like
it's just about pivoting and just
that. I like that. That's so important. And hey, Shavonna Adams, it's so good to see you, my friend. Yeah. She said Ty is a great artist.
That's a great artist.
And
That
so
indeed. That indeed.
And so
Shout
continuing,
out to Shabana.
Shavana, that's right. She's amazing. So let's kind of push forward a little bit around your growth, reflection, in the future, right? And so, what version? Well, if you could speak to your younger self, the kid in the choir or the kid that was in the theater stage, what would you tell him?
I would tell him to keep working. I would tell him not to fall for the pitfalls of the industry and all of that kind of stuff. Because when you get signed at a young age, you experience a lot. You go through a lot of different things that you wouldn't think some other people would go through. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then to go through the things that I went through, I just you know, hey, I'm happy I'm still here, but I would tell myself just to be smarter, you know,
Oh no.
just to stay the course and be smarter, make
Yeah,
better
but
decisions.
but I think it's also about us going through those trials and errors and mistakes in life. And a lot of times, we can sit up and say, "Oh, I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I hadn't had that experience." But don't you think those experiences make us stronger, wiser? You know.
Definitely, I think some things definitely mold you
Hmm.
to be the person that you become. But I think there's some things that that could be avoided, and you'll
Right.
still be good at the end of the day.
I
That's
always
true.
say,
Look,
give yourself a little grace. Give yourself a little grace because at that time when you made that decision, you did the best you can with what you had. It's always easy to look back and say, I would have did that better, different. It's only a 33% chance it would have turned out better because A, it could have turned out the same. B, it could have turned out, as the kids say, worser. So, it just happened to turn out the way it did. And those things you learn from, and you got to just put 10 toes down and keep moving forward, keep walking.
That's true. That's true. Hey,
yeah,
everybody. Yeah. Keep on keeping on,
yeah,
as I always say, right? Keep on
yeah.
keeping on. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Artist Talk. A special guest tonight is R&B sensation, Mr. Taiwan. He's our special guest tonight, and he's been on the show before, but we are so excited to have him here. And so, if you have questions for him, make sure you put them in the chat. And and we're going to have a great conversation tonight. So moving things into the show tide. So you shared that your musical journey began early in life. Like, what's one childhood moment that made you realize that music was really going to be a major part of your life?
Um, so so I grew up in Texas, and they had a like a every year they had like a Juneteenth pageant,
Hmm.
and then they had like a talent show, and then whoever if you win the talent show, you get to perform at the pageant. And so at the time I was in the group, and so we won the talent show, and then we performed in the pageant.
Hmm.
I knew then, this is definitely what I'm gonna do.
Hmm.
And then
Okay.
I had been writing songs for a while, but um honestly, I would say probably when I was younger, and my dad used to uh he used to work at this bar, or he owned it. I don't remember, but um he used to bring me there
Okay.
on the weekends when I was younger, and I would do Michael Jackson.
Uh-oh, not the Michael.
So yeah, I could do my man back then. You couldn't
Sing
tell
that
me.
song that he be singing. Go ahead, baby, sing that song.
Right.
You couldn't tell me nothing. No, I'm talking about the dance.
Oh,
Oh,
there.
oh, okay.
Oh,
So
well, go
yeah,
ahead and do the dance now.
no sir,
You know you wrong for that, Jazzy. You are wrong
no
for
sir.
that.
Look, I would go to the middle of the floor. They put it on the jukebox.
Hmm.
I go to the middle of the floor and do it. Make about $200.
Okay.
You know, yeah. So I as a little kid,
Yeah.
Thinking about all the candy I'm about to get as soon as, soon as we leave.
All right.
So, yeah.
That's amazing. Because I was going to say, I can remember times growing up. My cousin Derek, Cincinnati, he always thought he was Michael Jackson, and every time they would come from Ohio to Alabama,
Uh-oh.
everybody made him do the Michael Jackson.
It's
I
always
think
someone.
everybody could have that experience of wanting to, or Michael Jackson was just
Always.
amazing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He was just amazing.
He was an entertainer. He wasn't only an artist, but he was an entertainer because you was going to get a good song. You was going to get good dancing. You was going to get some everything. So he was that total package. He had that it factor.
He definitely has that it factor. Like our guest tonight, Taiwan, you definitely have that it factor. Because I was going to ask you, I know you were in groups growing up. Like, do you remember maybe the first song you all performed? Do you remember that? And how that
Wow.
experience was? And how did it go?
Um, man, the song was called For Just One Night. I'll never forget. Um, we originally went, and this is how it really started. We went to and this is gonna be really telling my age right here. You remember when they had in the mall those little things you go into that you like? It's like a recording thing, and it'll let you sing with the. So we went in there, and then we told the person, "Oh, we don't want to, don't put on any music or anything, because it was like a sing along type thing.
Mhm.
So we didn't want to sing along with nothing, and so we sung a cappella
Oh wow.
in there, and we were harmonizing and all of that. Then we were like, "Ooh, we got to find some place that we can go record for real."
Wow.
And so we found a guy, and he was blind. His name was Clay, and he was really good. Like he was a white guy that was soulful, very
Right.
soulful.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so we went to him and we sang the song for him. He did the track while we were singing it to him. So he was
Okay.
doing it at the same time. And then they set up time. We went in, we recorded it. We let anybody and everybody who could hear it. No, anybody who had ears.
Yeah,
We were
yeah. There you go. They was going to listen
yeah,
to this.
we were playing it for them. So yeah, we were literally just making a name for ourselves and that kind of thing. And then one of the guys in the group, um, he was dealing with a girl, and she
Mhm.
was like, my cousin, well, her uncle. She's like, my uncle owns a label, and it's in California, but they do a lot of big stuff. So we
Okay.
were like, oh. So we sang for the man over the phone. Like she
Wow.
gave us his personal number. She gave us his personal number. So I literally called, I called his house, and
Wow.
his wife answered the phone like, "No, he doesn't normally, take business calls at home, but you know what?
Mm. He
I'm
is
gonna go ahead
today.
and put him on the phone." Yeah, he got on the phone, and so we were excited. We told him that his niece gave us the phone number, and we
Okay.
sang for him. And then he said, um, "What are you guys doing in about a week?" We're free whenever you want us. We're free. Yeah, I'm gonna
Right.
fly you guys out to California.
Right.
Okay. So we went to California, and we signed our first deal.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, tell us. I'm going to move forward a little bit more. Like, tell us that experience of signing it, because I can imagine it's
Young,
exciting, young,
Going to Cali, getting ready to sign
California,
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
talking
it
about
was it
money.
was yeah, it was exciting, right? It was very, very exciting. And it was exciting until it wasn't.
Okay.
Like once you start realizing the way that it works,
Mm.
and everything is not like what you see on TV, way different. And when it's time for business, business is business. And the fact that we were young and didn't know it,
Right.
Mm.
it was tough. And
Yeah.
so yeah, they sent us overseas to learn how to be artists.
Oh,
Oh,
Like
wow.
like they wanted us to be like a big boy band type thing. And
Okay.
so they sent us overseas to train for whatever reason. And it was the worst thing I could ever think of. Like
Wow.
it was bad. I wanted out of there. So
Oh
I was
wow.
so bad. Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow.
Because the person that handled us, he was horrible.
Oh wow.
So
And so when you think about the music, the industry period, right? The music
mhm.
industry, we all know can be challenging. But what's one lesson you learned that you wish you knew early on in your career?
Learn every aspect of the business that you can. You know what I mean? Learn contracts, learn all of that stuff because even you can happen to have an attorney and all of that, and your attorney might not be on your side.
Wow.
Wow. You know, we always say that when it comes to people want to be artists or independent or they want to have a business, you have to learn to mind your business. You got to know what to start, what not to start, what to do, what not to do, and then keep people close to you that is for you because everybody with you ain't for you.
Right.
Right.
Right. And you need to be on top of every aspect of your business, right?
Hmm.
Right.
You
Right.
know, I mean, your hands need your hands, your eyes, everything. You need to be up in everything.
Right.
Hmm.
You know, I don't care if, well, that's my cousin, that's my first cousin.
No, that don't mean nothing.
It don't matter.
Mm-mm.
You need to mind you. And why do you think, Ty? Why do you think it's still sometimes challenging or hard after you see multiple interviews with like talented, gifted mainstream artists is telling you like, look, it's not like that, but people just don't seem. Do you think they're just not listening? They're excited. Why do you think sometimes people seem to continue to fall into those traps?
Because everybody think that it won't happen to them.
It's
Mm,
not gonna happen to
You know?
me.
Yeah, they believe that they're special enough, like I did, and so they believe it's not gonna happen to me. I wouldn't do this or I wouldn't do that, and then you come on, yo, look at all the artists that I looked up to come, in the '90s and all of that. They don't
yeah,
have no money.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
think
Filing
about that.
bankruptcy, they don't, and
Yeah,
sell millions of records,
your favorite artist doesn't have no money.
right.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah.
making
And some,
somebody else rich, unfortunately.
right.
That's what it
And
is.
so, I mean, even as talented and gifted as you are, you've written for major artists, Public Announcement, Phil Davis. What's that creative process like? Even connecting with those type of artists, were you introduced to them? Somebody pass your name on? Like, how do you get in rooms and spaces with?
A lot of times, so the earlier stuff that I did, um, when I decided that I was gonna do everything myself, like as far as I was gonna go solo, I got tired of, um, being a part of something where somebody else ruined it.
Mm.
Oh,
So I said, if I'm gonna fail, it's gonna be because I failed myself.
Okay.
So at that point, um, I started finding myself in places that I know I shouldn't have been in, but I got in there
yeah,
because God put me in there,
of course.
right?
Okay.
God put me in there. So um, there were times where I would be on writing teams,
Mhm.
Hmm.
and I remember going to an audition in New York, and it was to be on a show. It was not like a TV show or anything like that, but like a showcase.
Mhm.
Okay.
And so I went in there to do the audition, and they stopped me after like midway through the song. And so what I did was I said, I'm gonna show them I could do, this and that. So what I did was I did half of one song, half of another song, because you only had one song. So I just kind of meshed them together, right?
Right.
So when I did that, when I got to the second song, by the time I got to that chorus, they paused it and was like, "Who wrote this?"
Oh,
So I say, "I did." He said, "Who
Okay.
wrote the first one?" "I did."
wow.
You ever think about writing for other people?
Mm.
Yeah. How many songs do you got? A lot of them. So they invited me to come back, and I said, okay. They wanted me to, instead of being on the showcase, they wanted to offer me a chance to be a part of something big. So I said,
Oh,
okay, okay. So I they invited me to a show that had it was a Mary J. Blige show when I don't know if y'all remember, she had a song called "Take Me as I Am"
oh
Oh
yeah.
yes. Oh, yeah.
and "To Be Without You." Yeah. So um she had a show on Pier 17, and it was on a boat. So they invited me to that. So I was like, oh snap. So I go, and they introducing me to everybody. And I'm not gonna tell you the whole story, but I would say this. I met a lot of people that day,
Hmm.
and I was uh, I was happy. I was happy that I was able to do that, and then I showed up to write, and then they were telling me what artist it was for and all of that, and so I did a lot of songs. Like the crazy part is being on a writing team. You would think that I wouldn't have written as much as I did, but I was like 95% of a lot of songs.
Oh wow.
Now,
Wow.
when you're on a writing team, you sign an agreement. Here's another thing I should have known.
Mm.
You sign an agreement. It's not going to be under your name. You're on a writing team, so whoever that head person is, it's going to be under their name.
Oh
And
wow.
so, if you think about it, that's why um, I'm pretty sure you guys know who Scott Storch is. He
Hmm.
did Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River, and all of those.
Hmm.
He left. He was on the writing team. He left Timberland because he wasn't getting the credit, right? He was on a writing team. He was doing the majority of the stuff, but it was going to Timberland. So that's the reason why he left.
Wow.
So um, I didn't understand it until that. And so I was like, yeah, no, this ain't for me. And then there was a incident that happened, and I was like, yo, I will never do this again.
Wow.
Well, lesson learned. A lesson learned.
You never know. You never know. And that's why you have been so creative and brilliant and gifted and talented. Y'all, if you're just tuning into the show, while we're talking with recording artist,
Mhm.
R&B sensation. This brother is a songwriter. He's a producer. His name is Taiwan. He's back with a new project, and it's titled The Signature. And then we're going to talk a little bit about that. But before we get into that, we're going to take a short break. Don't forget, and Ty, let people know what's the best place to follow you on IG and Facebook.
Yep. So IG, it's at I am Taiwan. Facebook, same thing.
Okay.
TikTok, it's at I am Taiwan too.
Okay.
And that's it. I don't really, I don't do X or Twitter, whatever you call it. I don't get on that.
You're right. I
They got
understand.
too much going on.
Okay. That part.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play a song that I really like. I didn't ask. I mean, the whole project, is nice, y'all. But I like the
Thank you.
song "Used to Think," and we're gonna play a little bit of that. But Dr. G has something
Oh,
she wanted to share with us about mind, body, and soul.
okay, let me get ready
She
for
said,
it. Because I don't
uh-oh.
have nothing ready.
And then we're gonna come back and have more conversation with Taiwan right here on Artist Talk.
It's time for Health and Wellness Check-In with Dr. Shontell Graham. Tips for the mind, body, and soul.
Now, y'all know y'all going to bring Jazzie back because Jazzie hasn't gotten any of these correct in the last several weeks. We're going to try to have Jazzie, help himself out, put his little shades on. Listen, Also, anyone who knows me knows that I try to prepare for these things well in advance. It never works out. So I'm always kind of like Johnny on the spot. So I'm going to just pull something out of a hat.
Uh-huh.
It's a food. If you incorporate a lot of good properties about this food, it's going to have high antioxidants. And we love antioxidants. It helps prevent cancers, get rid of those free radicals in your body. It's high in fiber, which means it's going to keep you full, satisfied, help regulate blood sugar, help you lose weight. It's going to bring your blood sugar levels down. It's good for your skin and your gums. It's not Hennessy, chef. It's also heart health. What else does this do? Immune system is good for your immune system. See, they're rooting for you, Jazz. I'm gonna give you some good choices too.
Not too many.
Helps with your gums. It helps with your skin. It helps with your heart. It helps with vitamin C. It helps with going to the bathroom. Helps with weight management. I'll give you some choices. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna give you some choices.
Okay.
It's string beans. It's cabbage. It's going to be mushrooms, or it's going to be beetroot.
I'm going to say mushrooms because I love mushrooms.
I'm disappointed in you again. I'm disappointed in you again.
It's either that or cabbage. I had cabbage last night.
So far off. It's actually string beans.
What?
String beans are very nutrient dense. It has a low glycemic index. It keeps your blood sugar low. It helps with your heart. It helps with your gums, your skin. It keeps you, and see, the thing about string beans, it has insoluble fiber and soluble fiber. So what does all that means? It has fiber to help you keep full and stay full, but it also has fiber to help you go to the bathroom. So to expel all those toxin and bad things. So string beans are packed with a lot of great nutrients.
I
You
didn't
underestimate
realize.
string
And
beans.
I love string. I hadn't had string beans in a long time though.
You the same one who haven't had oxtails. So
I've never had oxtail.
we're gonna pull your black card in a minute, but I'm gonna let it go. Even if you say I don't like them, but you just never had them.
I just never.
You are a Southerner.
I know, right?
Hashtag shame on you. Okay.
Shame on you.
Hashtag shame. But string beans are very high in nutrients. It's good for you all around. So you got to get them. And I love good string beans. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do some fresh ones, some frozen ones, little onions, saute.
Some potatoes in the string beans.
Ooh, yes, sir. Yeah. So get you some good string beans. It's gonna help you with a lot of things. Even your gums. If you all know, when you have bad teeth, y'all get that plaque builds up. The plaque from your teeth goes to your heart.
Right.
Brush your teeth, eat your string beans.
Eat your string beans. I love that. Thank you, Dr. G. And Dr. G, let them know how to find you.
You can find me on Instagram. I know that my name is long. I need people to give me some suggestions. I'm trying to chop my name down, but it's Dr. G App Life for the Win on TikTok and on Instagram. This is my email address, Dr.G at the App Life for the Win, and my wonderful website, theapplife.info.
I love it. And JC Smith, friend, also said he eats string beans almost with every meal.
Ooh, you're doing good, bro. You're doing good. But stay away from the ones in the can, people. The can is good when you're in the clutch, but try to get some fresh ones or even frozen ones, because the problem is the ones in the can has high salt content. We don't want that kind of salt. That preservative is not a good thing. So get your string beans there. I know that girl. She is a cute little thing. Nia the Germinator. Y'all know she goes around fighting those 4 germ brothers: Backy the bacteria, Frank the fungus, Vic the virus, and Prody the protozoa. Go to my website or message me, and you will get your book. I will sign it for you. You got to pay for it, but I'm gonna still get it to you.
Right, y'all go get the book. It's a great, some people say I don't have kids. But still, it's a
children of all ages. Children of all ages.
Yeah, go get the book. Thank you so much, Dr. G. And y'all support Dr. G. Y'all support Artist Talk and all that too.
Jazzy, how come Dr. G ain't rich?
Because y'all didn't share us.
Okay, that part.
That stuff. Y'all go over to K.Ward Radio, YouTube. Y'all watching on YouTube. And make sure you hit the like button in the YouTube. It's a little like button. Make sure you like the video. And Phyllis, Dominique, my friend, she said, canned vegetables taste awful, fresh or frozen only. That's right.
That part. Yep, that's
right. Those glory greens in the can. Oh my God.
It's glory. I'm just gonna go with fresh or frozen. I don't have anything nice to say, so I say nothing.
I know. I love, but yeah, at one time I was eating those greens. I was like, these greens are so good. And then I was like, no.
But if you had to doctor them up, even though you get stuff in the can, you had to still put in spices. And people, salt and pepper is not seasoning. It's just salt and pepper.
I love that, Dr. G. Thank you so much, Dr. G, and thank you everybody for the comments. And we're going to get back to our special guest, R&B singer, songwriter, Juan is here. Let's bring him back in the room. Ty, do you eat? When was the last time, Ty, you had string beans?
Wow.
Long
Let me
time.
think. Let me think about that. No, it ain't. To be honest with you, it's not been that long ago. Yeah. I remember I went somewhere and that's all they had, and then I was like, I'll take the string beans, but I love cabbage. Cabbage is my thing.
Cabbage is a very good food. Cabbage has a lot of good properties. It's very nutrient dense. It's good for you. But today we're talking about string beans. Don't try to skip the subject.
I mean, the string beans was
cabbage. Yeah, string beans.
The string beans was good that day that I got them. It was good.
Yeah.
Cook at home. You're gonna probably make them better. Cook at home. String beans are good for you. Come on.
Yeah. And so we're gonna get into this before, time is not always on our side, y'all. And we get to talking and stuff like that. And so Ty, Sheila says she likes that hat.
I like that hat. That hat is sharp.
Well, thank you, Sheila. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the hat is you, brother. And I was gonna run because I have some hat. Well, I didn't buy the hat, so the hats were actually my father's.
Okay.
And he loved. I have my brother, brought them for me. He's like, "Hey, you want Dad's hats?" And I was like, "I have maybe a lot of them, right?" And so that's where I got the hats for. And so I should have brought them just to kind of. I wanted to match with Ty.
Well, we're going to bring Ty back, so when he come back next time, you'll have a hat.
Oh yeah,
yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna get me a nice fedora too. Don't play around now.
You know what? My dad was a hat guy, and so he always wore hats. Right. For me, I didn't start until I got older. When I started losing.
I think that's an age thing because my dad was one who wore a lot of hats. When he put on the suit, he pulled out a hat.
Oh yeah,
he pulled out his hat.
Right.
Yeah, that was my pops, man. He was that. Yeah,
he was that cat.
That dude.
Yeah. So but it was funny. It's funny because my dad used to always mess with me because when and this is gonna throw y'all off, but you don't care. So when you're like a premature child, you have like the bigger head. So unfortunately, I had a bigger head, and so my dad used to always say, "I can't even leave my hats to you because you can't wear them."
Shade, pops.
Oh my God!
Shade. Shade, Dad.
I said, "Okay, that's all right. I'll get my own."
Right.
You got to get your own.
Boy, do I got my own.
Yeah.
All right.
I
need to hear a song from Ty. Play some music. I gotta listen.
Song
from Ty.
Ty is back. He has a new project. It's called The Signature. Well, I want to play this song called Used to Think. I really like this song. Used to Think. And so Chef D, let's play that and then we're gonna talk a little bit more right here.
I used to think I had love, I figured out. Thought I felt it all, no room for doubt. Every kiss before was just a sparring, but nothing ever lit me in the dark. I was steady, but I was standing still, going through emotions, chasing thrills. Then you walked in, changed the view, turned my maybe into something true. Now my heart don't question what it feels. Every touch you give me makes it real. Yeah. I used to think I knew what love was until I met you, and you changed my view. You show me another highlight, floating up in the sky with you. Yeah, you lifted me higher than I've ever been, something deeper than I ever knew. I used to think I knew what love was, and love showed up in you. Every moment feels like Sunday morning, peaceful joy, no warning. You see me for the man I am, not just a dream of the plan. There ain't no fear when you call my name, feels like shelter when the world's insane. What we have don't need no proof, it's written in the way you move. Now my soul can finally breathe. You unlocked a part of me. Show me another highlight, floating up in the sky with you. Yeah, you lifted me higher than I've ever been, something deeper than I ever knew. I just think I knew what love was, the love showed up in you. If love is a journey, you're my way home. If love is a rhythm, you're my song. Every road I walked before was wrong till you came along. No more guessing, no more maybes. You're my always, you're my baby. This kind of love don't come around twice, it's a once in a lifetime. Think I know what love was, love showed up in you. I used to think I knew what love was, but you showed me something brand new. You took me to another high, floating up in the sky with you. Yeah, I'm higher than I've ever been, in a love that feels so true. I used to think I knew what love was, now I know.
Woo. You used to think. Did you hear that?
Thank you.
You used to think. Now, you know
that's the kind of music I need to hear on a Saturday when I'm cleaning my house. I'm gonna get everything clean. Now you know we playing that in the OR, right? on their way.
You need to play that. I was listening to that. That's on my playlist when I'm at the gym. And you know, a lot of times, you know, when I leave the gym, I like to walk a little bit. And so it's some people that's in the park all the time, and they always they be like waving me down, right? And it's like, sir, like, what is it you be listening to? Because you be in your own world.
Good music.
So that's the kind of music that makes you feel good, right?
Somebody said in the comments about that's R&B, and coming from I'm not gonna tell my age. Then don't you tell it either. We had good R&B, and it was like you could put on any artist. They all had their own little style, their own little thing, and that was it. That was it. So yeah,
I love that.
We need that.
Thank you.
The new project.
Now I have a question: can we get like real copies of this? Like, can we get like a CD? I keep wanting to go back to vinyl for some reason. Not that everybody has vinyl, but.
You know what? So I don't at the moment, we don't have any hard copies. People keep asking about vinyl. And so there is a guy who he wants to put it on vinyl. So we're like trying to work a deal out with this person, and hopefully it's one of them it goes through, because yeah, I've only had one song put on vinyl before. The same person, person did it. And
okay, that's positive. That's positive.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's gonna happen. I'm thinking it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen because we need that to happen. We need that to happen
for sure.
So what's the best way for people to get the new project Signature? Is it to download it?
Yeah, so you can get it on all digital platforms, but for
Mhm.
some reason I'm having an issue with it going on YouTube.
They're
YouTube,
lost. Look, they're
yeah,
lost.
YouTube has for some reason the distributor has sent it to them twice, and they still have yet to make it live on YouTube. So
Okay.
I think it's the only thing
Only look the
that
hang
you
up
can't
right.
get it on.
So I have to ask you this question. Signature, such a powerful title, right? What does it
Right.
represent for you as an artist at this stage in your career?
So for me, it means this is my signature sound. Like
Mhm.
everything that I've done prior to that has brought me to this position, and where I can literally say that any project you get from me from this point on is gonna
Right.
be of this level.
Oh wow.
So that's what I mean by the signature. Like this
Okay.
is my sound.
All right. So
Okay.
who did you work with on this project?
So I'm glad you asked that question. so my boy Reggie Myrick's,
Oh yeah.
who's saying he's a phenomenal producer,
Oh yeah, he
and
is.
we actually did his project, which was called Myrick's, and so I had pretty much written and probably sang on 95% of that project.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
I
And
thought so.
so yeah, so we had a lot of songs that did very, very well, both overseas and still doing very well in the US,
Hmm.
which I was like, I'll take it.
Right.
So he when he approached me, he said, do you have any plans on releasing your own thing? And I said, I want to. So he was like, hey, look, um, you bet on me. Now it's time for me to bet on you.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
let's put out a project. I'll start sending you tracks. And just as fast as he was sending me them tracks, I was sending them back to him with songs. And he
Mm.
was like, oh my God. Like, so we worked pretty fast to put the project together.
Okay.
Um we recorded about 50 songs.
Wow.
And so to go from 50 songs and have to narrow it down to 17 was hard.
Right.
Because he had his favorites, I
Yeah.
had my favorites, and so we we had some that were both our favorites. So a lot of those were no brainers. So we put those on there, and then there's a song on there called "Real King." It
Hmm.
was the very last song
Okay.
that was on there because after listening to it, we still were like, um, I wanted the very first song on the project to be like, it had to be something strong, right? I
All
wanted
right.
it to like set the tone for the rest of the project, and so I already had the song "Real King" that I was working on, but I needed like a statement track, so we did a uh, we did a play on "Return of the Mac."
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Now "Return of the Mac" was a huge song. Like
Yeah.
when you say one hit wonders, that's the one of the biggest.
Yes.
So so we did a little play on that, and so that's how Real King came, and so
Mhm.
there was that, and we stuck a rock song at the end.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we stuck a rock song at the end. So if you're a fan of rock music, you definitely
Exactly.
wanna check it out because yeah.
I love that.
Okay.
I love that, my brother. You know what? Time always flies, isn't it, Dr. G? It
It does. No, but all that means is that Ty
yeah.
got 50 songs. He took 17 out of 50. That means he still got 33 songs. That just means he got to come back.
Ty, you need to
Yeah.
come back on the show and talk to us and all
Yeah.
that. Let us know what's going on.
let me tell you guys this real quick. So I'm working on a Southern Soul project.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if you guys are familiar with Southern Soul, but myself and Phil Davis
Mhm.
from Public Announcement, we
Right.
formed this little duo, and
Okay.
so
Okay.
we're going to be doing some Southern Soul stuff. I'm excited about it. We're actually shooting our first video this Friday,
Oh, wow.
Okay.
and
Oh.
so
And me and Dr. G wasn't asked to be in the video. Oh, okay.
Mm,
Okay.
shade.
hey, next time I got you. I
Okay.
got you.
Okay.
Record that part.
Yeah, we love Southern Soul. And so when you get ready to do that, once you finish the video, just say,
Mhm.
hey, Jazzy, hit me up,
What
text me,
we
message
could
me,
just
come
do
back.
is when you release the video, we can do like a debut and release the video on Artist Talk. Just
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
do
just,
it. Let's
yeah,
do
let
it
me
for
know.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, send it to me. And I trust me, I keep planning and keep pushing and keep striving. And everybody, make sure you check out this brother, Juan. He's amazing. He's on Facebook, he's on Instagram. Support his music. Independent artists, they need your support, y'all. You know, they're not signed to a major deal, I'm sure Ty would love $100 million contract, but you know, it's a cost that comes along with signing
And
those
keep
kind
in
of.
mind that it's just good music. Keep in mind, simply, it's
Right.
just
Did
good
y'all hear
music.
that song? Did you hear? Okay, I'm
Play,
gonna
play it on
hush.
play it on the way out. Play it on the
We're
way.
gonna play it on the way out. Your music makes us feel good, and
Thank you.
anything, Ty, that myself and Dr. G and this platform we can do to continue to support your music, we got you, my brother.
Okay.
Um,
Thank you. I
come back on
appreciate
the
that.
come back on the show anytime, okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, brother. Hey, everybody, hang out for just a second time. Everybody,
Okay.
another great conversation with R&B sensation, songwriter, producer, Taiwan. He's back. His new project is The Signature. Go get it. Spotify, wherever music is streaming. Go check it out. Thank you all for spending an evening with us on Artist Talk. I'm Jazzie K.Ward. Here with me, my incredible, lovely co-host, Dr. Shontell Graham. Dr. G, we're truly grateful for every one of you who tunes in, who supports the show, the conversation, shows love to the artists and thinkers we bring to this space. Make sure you stay connected, follow the show, keep the conversation going beyond tonight. We'll be back with more voices, more stories, more moments to inspire. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and keep creating the world you want to see. Good night.
I used to think I had love, I figured out. Thought I felt it all, no room for doubt. Every kiss before was just a sparring, but nothing ever lit me in the dark. I was steady, but I was standing still, going through emotions, chasing thrills. Then you walked in, changed the view, turned my maybe into something true. Now my heart don't question what it feels. Every touch you give me makes it real. I used to think I knew what love was until I met you. Way to change my view. You showed me another high, like floating up in the sky with you. Yeah, you lifted me higher than I've ever been, something deeper than I ever knew. I used to think I knew what love was, till love showed up in you. Every moment feels like Sunday morning. Peaceful joy, no warning. You see me for the man I am, not